Hi, my name is Abby Sills, and today I'm going to be performing my persuasive speech for my Labette Community College online speech class. I chose the topic of the dangers of distracted driving for my persuasive speech because I feel like it is a very important topic and something drivers, especially teen drivers, should think more about. At some point in our lives, I believe we can all recall a time when we have been in the car with someone, whether it was a family member or a friend that was distracted while driving, or we ourselves have been distracted while driving. We often answer phone calls, text messages, or emails while driving without a second thought. However, distracted driving can be the matter of life or death for you, passengers in your car, and other drivers you share the road with. At any given moment across America, approximately 660,000 drivers are using cell phones or other electronic devices while driving. With that being said, let's further discuss some of the leading causes of distracted driving. Texting and driving is one of the leading causes of vehicle crashes in the U.S., especially among teen drivers. Texting while driving increases the time your eyes spend off the road by over 400%. I know you've heard many of these facts before, and you might be thinking, but how can sending a single text message really be? I mean, it's only one text message, right? However, answering a single text message takes your eyes away from the road for 5 seconds. If you're driving a car that is going 55 miles an hour, 5 seconds with your eyes off the road is long enough to travel the entire length of a football field. Imagine just how many other vehicles, pedestrians, and obstacles could get in your way in the length of a football field. For this reason, texting and driving is considered to be 6 times more dangerous than drunk driving. Drunk driving is thought of very negatively and can get you into some serious trouble with the law. So why is texting and driving not held to the same standard? Similarly, 1 out of every 4 car accidents in the U.S. is caused by texting and driving. Due to this, 11 people die every single day in car accidents directly related to distracted use by cell phones. Although texting and driving is extremely dangerous, talking on the phone or reading emails while driving is not much safer. In a survey, nearly half of drivers admitted to answering their cell phone while driving. Of those same people surveyed, 58% admitted to continuing to talk on the phone, even though they were aware this practice is unsafe. Talking on the phone while driving is enough distraction to prevent you from being fully alert to your surrounding road conditions and hazards. It is a very scary thought, knowing that over half of the people you are sharing the road with at any given time could be too distracted with their cell phone to be aware of what is going on the road around them. Texting and driving and answering phone calls while driving, although some of the most common forms of distracted driving, are not the only forms of distracted driving. Some other forms of distracted driving that many drivers do not even think about include having conversations with other people in the car, adjusting the radio, and listening to very loud music. These simple things that many of us do every single day are what cause many accidents every year. Although listening to the radio and adjusting the station can seem harmless, it is yet another thing that takes your eyes off the road, even if it is just for a brief second. Using GPS features can also be a huge distraction and should be left to passengers of the car to operate. In 2013, 3,154 people died in accidents related to distracted driving. It takes just one answered phone call, email read, or text message sent to get into an accident that could alter your life, your family's lives, your friends' lives, or the life of another person you're sharing the road with forever. To me, no text message or phone call is worth taking that risk. If you are desperately needing to answer a phone call or send a text message while driving, consider pulling into a parking lot and doing so safely. If you have other people in the car with you, ask them to read the text message aloud to you or respond for you. All it takes is for you to make a conscious effort to drive safely and not fall into this trap of distracted driving. I know it's easy to say, it's just one text, or it's just one phone call. But because not all other drivers see it that way and use their cell phones on a regular basis while driving, you must be a defensive driver. And always be aware of unsafe drivers around you. Don't become a statistic, be a safe driver. Luckily for our generation, many newly modeled cars are being made with a number of hands-free features, which are helping to combat distracted driving accidents. However, these features should also be used with care, but it is a step in the right direction. I hope you were all able to learn a little more about distracted driving, and it has persuaded you to think twice before texting, making a phone call, reading an email, adjusting the radio station, or having a conversation with other people in the car in the future. Thank you for your time.